I put down my hair so hopefully I look less youthful and more my actual age, 14. I should be able to stream without my chat getting disabled. I'm going to eventually move this to Twitch if YouTube keeps messing with me like this. Hi! I shouldn't laugh. I think I could grab that handle properly. Anyways, we pull up Blazes, I do. I think with my hair down, I look more like my actual age, but instead of my hair up, and when it sees my hair up, it's like, that's a baby! That is a baby! Baby-faced! Even though I don't think I have a baby face, do I? Um... Hold on. Hi. Sorry, I'm pulling up Blazes AU. We gotta scroll to where I was. Oh man, we weren't even that far. So I'm thinking by end stream. Yeah, I'm okay. I just had to take. I think I took out my hair tie, so that it doesn't think I'm a baby face. Because I think that's the issue with the other streams. But if it cuts out again, I'm just gonna let it be. We can have reactions next time or something. I'm just a little frustrated with the fact that it keeps closing my chat. But anyways, so I think by the end of stream today, we'll get through. I think we'll get to like Blaze and Wilbur arriving at Snowchester. If not a bit of their Snowchester shenanigans. And then tomorrow, I think we'll get to like the war, and then we'll have to finish it like Friday. That is only a projection, but it's like the most accurate I can give. That is. It sent me to the top again because I accidentally clicked. Okay. We do get to meet them soon, which is fun because I really do like my writing that I did. Hello, dog. Okay. Yep. The very pricey shop in Greenstall. At least it's not scamming me. That is words to live by. I'm telling you now. least I'm getting something that's authentic out of it. Again, like in original drafts, I almost got scammed. Which is funny to think about, me getting scammed. Anyways. Then he realized he needed to post his letter. He entered the square where Wilbur was selling his vegetables. Blaze, are you having fun? The quick relationship between Blaze and Wilbur is my everything. I am making a door. You know what? Like, one of these weekends, we'll do like a huge stream where we'll do a huge store prop. Okay, I accidentally jumped away from where I was. Hold on. I am reading right now. I'm reading right now. I decided I just hop into it because that's kind of like the whole reason I'm streaming today. Because I wouldn't have been streaming unless I was reading Blaze's AU at this point. Because I'm tired. But also I love reading Blaze's AU. So, I mean, I'll be fine. Then he realized he never posted his letter. Blaze, are you having fun? That was a horrible delivery. Oh, geez. Blaze, are you having fun? Wilbur asked. Made a friend at Mixie's, Blaze replied. Oh, nice. I was going to drop my bag home and get the letter. Where's the post office? Blaze asked. Wilbur thought a moment. There's a postal service at the library. You can post it when you get there if you haven't already visited. Oh, yeah, I get to go to the library. I completely am forgetting the order of events as it happens. Bye. You can watch the VOD, right? I make sure the VOD is up and everything. I'll have like a Blaze's AU stream reading playlist. But have a good day. Okay. I'm heading to Taylor's Finest next, and then I'll head to the library. Blaze noted. Oh, while you're at Tailor's, can you pick up some winter clothes? I left a list of stuff we need for Snowchester on my nightstand if you need a reference. Wilbur said. He handed Blaze some extra gold. Got it. Blaze ran off to the house. He dropped his bag in his room, grabbing his letter, and grabbed the list off Wilbur's nightstand. He exited the house looking over the list. Soon enough, he was at Taylor's Finest. It was a large building with many clothes. There were walls of accessories and racks of fancy shirts. Blaze looked around and grabbed a men's blouse as well as a pair of fingerless gloves and a beanie. Yeah, fair. Thank you for watching my streams. It really does mean like the world to me when people watch my streams, man. Because like just one step closer to being like an actual like node name. And hey, if I make it big, you guys get to say you were in my live chat and just chilling with me talking about eating doors before anything. I publish a book and you guys are like, oh yeah, I was in his live chat talking about eating doors before he was famous. I give you guys full permission to flaunt that. Blaze looked around and grabbed a men's belt. It was a pair of finger-sleeve gloves and a beanie. For their clothes for Snowchester, he picked a thick yellow coat for Wilbur and a thick black jacket for him. The yellow coat is a reference to his yellow sweater. It could have just been a yellow sweater, but honestly, like, you gotta stay warm, man. Ain't no wearing a sweater in Snowchester where it's constantly snowing. And you'll see why it's even more important in a bit. Jeez, I have like a bunch of scrap now. But anyways. Another thing specified on the list was snow boots. I actually have a drawing of Blaze in his this version Blaze in his snow outfit. And Blaze looked at all of them and found two matching ones fitting both his and Wilbur's size shoes. He looked over the list. The last thing he needed was some scarves. He picked out two black ones and then approached the register. Your total comes to 108 gold, the person beyond the counter said. Blaze counted the gold and gave it to the person. It did leave him with a lot of gold, but he was done shopping. Fun fact, while I was writing this, I had calculated every single price of every item. I can't remember off the top of my head, but like I gave myself like a rough estimate of every price of every item and then added it all up to get the totals. I think like a pin was like something like a 25 cents each. And then the scarves were like, I want to say I did like $7 each. Because I didn't want the store to be cheap either, because it was a more industrialized store. So I figured we do like a more industrialized, like, yeah, this is a bit expensive, more expensive than if you're buying locally. Even if it is Greenstall at this like little farmer town, there's always going to be somebody capitalizing off the poor little farmers, you know. But he took his bag and headed to the library. The first thing he did was mail the letter. Then he searched the library for the book Wilbur talked about. He found it and slipped into a chair. Flipping open his journal, Blaze noted all the important events. The founding of Greenstall, which the book claimed was in mystery, the first to settle there, every detail. He finished the book and decided that he'd press Wilbur for more. He didn't want to piss him off, but he needed more details. Blaze stood up to leave, but the golden glint of a familiar word caught his eye. He squatted down and found a book labeled The Manberg, an Unforgettable Nation. It was a history book on the Manberg. Now, for what it's worth, Blaze had never actually read a book on the Manberg history. Tommy and Toba would tell him about bits and pieces, but Blaze had never had the opportunity to read up on the full history with journaling and all. He brought it to the front desk and checked it out. Then he headed back home. Wilbur wasn't home yet, so Blaze decided to decorate just a bit. Once he was done, he began to read. He read up to Eret's betrayal before Wilbur came home calling for him. And that's how you know I'm actually a Dream SMP fan, because I can talk about Eret's betrayal. Because I can actually talk about like some of the actual lore bits. Oh shoot. Without like faltering. Sorry, I'm just throwing some stuff away. because I gotta keep my space at least a little clean. We're gonna grab paint next. I'm blind. I should be putting on glasses, but I'm not gonna. Oh god, that's heavy. I'll be right back. I gotta fill up my paint bucket. Or paint bucket, water bucket. Chat, help me. I went downstairs. Yes, put the door in your background. Chat, if anyone ever meets me, just ask me to sign your door. No! Shoot! There's water everywhere! Oh no, that's gonna destroy my phone! We gotta get the paint rag! Okay, so what we're gonna do is, chat, you're getting pulled back a little because my tray needs to be pulled back a little. Paint rag time. I don't know and I don't want to find out yet. We gotta clean up the mess of water. Oh, it's just dripping onto my leg. The cloth isn't absorbing a lot of it. It's just dripping onto my leg. The warm water. But, like, it's lukewarm since it's touched the air. It's weird. I don't like it. This is what I was about to mention, that the kids downstairs were talking about Skibidi Toilet when I went down. I went downstairs and I just heard Skibidi Toilet, and then there's somebody, one of the kids were singing Skibidi Toilet. I had a moment of, what has my life come to? And then promptly shut up because I promptly didn't say anything because, oh gosh. That's gonna fall over. Chat, you almost witnessed a tragedy on stream. My little sisters are absolutely insane. Oh no! I am so gonna, like, destroy something with this paint water. How are we enjoying Blazes AU so far, by the way? I know my reading of it isn't the best, which is probably why I'm gonna transfer it over to my business email so nobody can get my actual email. And then I'm gonna post it for everyone to read after I finish my stream readings. Thank you. It feels nice because I've always been really embarrassed about Blazes AU. for obvious reasons, since people like hate self inserts, and people hate the Dream SMP. So, those two together makes Cringe Man. But I don't know. You guys have been really supportive about this, and like, I mean, I guess it's not as bad as it could be. Because I could totally just be writing like a dream joke. I could be totally just sitting here writing a DNF fanfic, but instead I'm writing a kind of unique story that just so happens to feature myself as a important character. I try not to make myself a Mary Sue when I insert myself, but I kind of feel like I did with this one because I don't have any major struggles. I mean, it's mostly about Wilbur. I'm technically not the main character because Wilbur is definitely more main than me. He's not technically, he just is. He has a lot more hardships and a lot more POVs for himself. It's a lot more into his thoughts than it is anyone else's thoughts. It's, I think, third person fixed is what that's called. Anyways, where's my phone? You have an idea? Yes, I'll sign your tiny door. I actually totally will. Like, if I ever meet you, I can say that I'm going to VidCon Baltimore this year. I'm going to Tommy Innit's Philadelphia show. And I think that's about it for special events that I've planned this year. I might go to Ren Fair because I made a joke about taking my new friend, to the Ren Fair. Also, Lily, if you're in stream, I'm looking at you. But yeah, no, if you ever meet me, I'm very kind. Like, I would like actually kind of cry if I ever met any of my fans, because man, if you ever see this little half blonde, half brown hair, and you know it's me because you hear my annoying little voice, please do approach. Do not hesitate. Oh my god, I almost ended stream. Do not hesitate to approach me. I will not bite unless I don't like you. That's my motto. I won't bite unless I don't like you. So, I really love my fans, and I will not hurt any of you. Unless you're hostile to me, but that's the... And one surefire way to always know it's me is if I'm wearing my dragon badge. Dragon badge is the best indicator that it's me. But also the hair, the personality. If you see me wearing any of the clothes I wear, and if you see me wearing the jeans jacket when it gets warmer out, I will definitely be wearing the jean jacket just as a regular thing. If you see me wearing any of Aster's long sleeves, One thing I will say is if you do like see me, unless my friends say they're hilarious story. Oh, go on. But if you do ever see me in person and I'm with friends, unless my friends give you permission, please don't bother them because I don't know. I want to protect my friends' privacy just as much as I want to protect my own privacy, if not more. Um, since they're not part of the whole YouTube thing, they didn't sign up to be like harassed or anything. They're there, and I want them to be respected as individuals, and I hope that nobody decides to bother them if they do not want to be bothered. Once I get this done, we'll continue reading Blaze's AU. Okay. Yes, Wilbur, Blaze asked, skittering into the hall. Did you get the stuff on the list? Wilbur asked. Mm-hmm, Blaze hummed. He grabbed the bag and showed Wilbur everything. I like the coat. It's a nice color. Wilbur noted. Thank you. I tried my hardest. So once I was a restaurant at like I think it was wanted. I think I can remember. Denny's. Denny's is nice. I don't think I've ever been to a Denny's. I've been to an IHOP and promptly threw up because I was way too excited to go to Disney. But so that took me off on a tangent. We'll head to Snowchester tomorrow. I do need to pick up Chai and a new sweater. Wilbur listed. But do you want some dinner? Yes, please, Blaze exclaimed. Yes, please, Blaze explained. Oh, God. Blaze woke up late the next morning. He turned over and saw a book on the nightstand. It wasn't his journal. He was sure. He got out of bed and lifted the book. The note fluttered toward the ground, which Blaze caught. You slept in, so I grabbed you something at the market. I'm either in the kitchen or in my room. Blaze looked at it. It was a brown leather book. The front had his name engraved in fancy letters. He flipped through. The pages were startlingly and frankly impressed him. It also had a little orange ribbon. Blaze grinned. Wilbur was amazing. He wandered out to the kitchen. Wilbur wasn't there, so Blaze grabbed an apple and went back to his room. Then he remembered that they were heading to Snowchester today. He excitedly got ready. He planned his outfit carefully the night before. Does me, my brother, my stepmother, when you're all wearing J jackets, you know you've done something right in life. His new blouse, old dress pants from Wilbur, his fingerless gloves and beanie, his lanyard with a few pins the pins he got attached, and his fluffy boots. He packed his journal and library book into his bag with a pencil and took a testosterone pill before adding that to his bag. Hey, Blaze said, popping his head into Wilbur's room. Hey, did you get the journal? Wilbur asked. Yeah, thanks so much. Blaze thanked. No problem, buddy. Are you ready to leave for our journey soon? I'm just about, Wilbur said. We're going to do replied. I did not use my special trick on this one. All ready, Blaze answered. He stepped into the doorframe. Do you like my outfit? We are getting to do anything suspicious, so we gotta consider walking past this group. Oh, I only know something bad's coming from that. Wilbur had been looking at what he was doing until Blaze asked that. He turned around. You look amazing, he complimented. Blaze turned red with embarrassment. His idol had just complimented him. Thanks. Wilbur went back to what he was doing. He laughed at himself. He was starting to act like a father figure towards Blaze. This had never happened to him before. Okay, Blaze, we have to set out now or it might take us an extra day, Wilbur shouted. Blaze came flying out of his room. Yep! So we heard them say, we can never wear jean jackets again because, like, you walk past and start laughing so much. Sorry. Blaze laughed at the kid, Wilbur laughed at the kid's enthusiasm. He watched as Blaze ran and jumped at the door. I'd say it's about a 3-day journey from here, so be prepared, Wilbur noted. I almost died to an explosive. I can handle this, Blaze laughed. I've been meaning to ask. Does it hurt? Wilbur asked. No. He paused. Well, that's a lie. It hurts a little if you apply pressure, Blaze explained. He held his arm out, pushed down on it lightly. Wilbur lightly pressed his finger in. There's the pain point, Blaze noted. I've been told it'll heal more. Wow, Wilbur marveled. It's much worse on my back, Blaze added. Can I ask a question? No? Sure. When I was at Mixie's Pride shop, I was talking with Mixie, and she told me you founded the town. Blaze began. Can you tell me what drove you to this? What drove you to leave your home of L'Manberg and build this place? No, because I would be doing something at 2 a.m. behind a Denny's. I'm not going to ask a question when I know the answer is that I would be doing the same thing. Weirdos don't ask other weirdos what they're doing because they already understand what they're doing. / lighthearted / gay / I'm trying not. I mean weirdo in the politest way possible. Oh. Well, we got a lopsided potion, boys. You know what I could really go for right now? Chocolate. I'm gonna get my chocolate out. Hold on. And put away some jewelry. Hi! Welcome to my stream. Exactly. I mean, what else you can do behind a Denny's? Okay, so Wally. So we were talking about jean jackets, which prompted Mushroom to talk about the time they were behind a Denny's with jean jackets. And so now we're talking about how we both know what we would be doing behind a Denny's. We don't ask why we were behind the Denny's. We just know why we were behind the Denny's. You popped into the strangest stream ever. I'm continuing reading a self-insert fanfic. A few of the people have been here for a while, so they know what's up. Okay, so it was because of the story, and I kind of just made a joke about being behind a Denny's because I'd definitely be behind a Denny's for whatever reason. They apparently were. So honestly, I'm not the one you should be afraid of yet. Anyways, I gotta eat the strawberry cream. You're gonna watch me clear out a whole box of chocolates. Oh, nothing. Relax, you'll be fine. Relax, I'm not gonna be a cause of concern for anyone watching the stream. Only the rest of the world. When I become a Jonathan Sims level writer. Doors! Oh god, we're gonna creep out the new guy. Or gal or in between. Don't you think it's too soon to be talking about doors? We're gonna scare them away. I haven't read it yet. We do love doors here, though. That's the issue. Which one's caramel? There's two caramels. I love myself some caramel. You know, doors, like the things you open and close. But us, we have a cult around them. We love eating doors. It is our religion here on the Blaze channel. Eating doors. This is how I lose viewership. And I can't wait to become like I can't wait to become like famous. And for like everyone like the door eating joke to still be a thing. And like only the OGs really get it. I do like Sonic, yeah. Why ask? I can tell you now for certain, my favorite Sonic game is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I played it with my girlfriend. It was the funnest thing ever. Like, I watched a playthrough of it already at that point. So my girlfriend was going in completely blind. I was not. I had context for everything that was about to happen. I knew the train was evil. I knew everything. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's an official game too. So, and the tweet, everything is canon. Do I finish my box of chocolates or should I wait? Should I have sense in me or should I not? I'm gonna no sense. Oh, that's good. Okay, so the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was an April Fool's game from last year, but it is an official Sega product. And may I reference the everything is canon tweet. That's all I'm saying. May I reference the everything is canon tweet. Sega is ridiculous, and I love. Go on. Mushroom, did you eat the door? Mushroom, if I heard you ate the door, I'm gonna be mad. Chicken! Don't ask why I got excited over chicken. Chicken's chicken, man. If you ate the door. Dang. I've just been called by my friend Lily Schmilly Mercer addicted to streaming. Everyone, we need to make fun of Lily Schmilly Mercer because this isn't a streaming addiction. This is providing content for my fans. Lily, this is what we call content. This is what we call the grind. I mean, who wouldn't be? Okay, who wouldn't be obsessed with doors? They have so many straight edges. Fuck curves. It is a lot. Yes. But like I love streaming as well. Like streaming's such like an authentic experience for me because I get to hang out with my audience and I get to just chill. Because you guys are assholes to me. Except when you are. Lily! Lily! I see you! Lily! Don't defend yourself with, I'm not being mean. Mrs. You stream too much. You're stream addicted. And I'm doing this. Because you need to always carry a fire resistance potion. I do need to do more videos. I know you were using lighthearted, but I'm still gonna make fun of you. You came in and said, bro's streaming again. Bro's stream addicted. And didn't expect me to make fun of you for calling me stream addicted. Yeah. I will eventually drop more videos. It's just a matter of like what I have motivation for. Because my motivation usually like it fluctuates. I don't always have the motivation to make videos, and I'm not gonna always have the motivation to stream. I just recently have been on a streaming kick, and it's been growing my audience a bit. I have been getting a few subs, and people that it keeps people around because people are seeing like the true authentic Blaze behind the camera, and they get to like talk with me, chill with me. It's not like my videos. Yeah. No, you know what? We should start a trend of doing that so we can have like the taped doors. I think I'll do that next week. We'll do like the series of streams will be next week. I should get back to reading Blazes at you. So I'm gonna tape this to the wall. To the set wall. I'll do a video later. My sister wants to do a dance with me, so I might do that in my avian gear, but depends. Just depends on what I end up doing. We want to do the dance that CG5 did to I think it's I can't remember. I literally cannot remember. Oh my gosh. It's a really funny, just goofy dance, and we want to do it. And I told her I would do it with her. So yes. we'll have it to be a trend for backgrounds, and we'll make it become so popular that Zoster and Exadia like they do that. They have doors for their backgrounds. We'll make it so popular, and I'll get so much attention for it, and everyone will be like, "Wow, doors are cool." I am cringe. This is the dance I want to do. Oh. I can't play that too long because I'll get copyright stroke. Language. Also, the good thing about these streams is that it really pads my freaking watch time. It really like because I don't like because when I'm reading Blaze's AU, people have to go back to like re-listen and everything too. So it really is just like a matter of not just a matter of like, oh, it's fun for me, but also like this does well for my algorithm. And with like the new feature of like live streams being pushed into short form, like I really, although I don't do that, but still like this is very crucial. My dream would be Spectrum Dragons to put a door. Yes! Let's get Spectrum Dragons to put a door in their background! That's like my puppeteer hero besides Asta the Rain. Estetta Rain. Because, like, I really, really do hope we can actually make this a trend. And we can get like Spectrum Dragons to make a background tour. I post way too many shorts a month. That's how I gain my following. Because it's really hard for me to make long form content, especially with like my processing power for things. It's really hard to make long form content with dragons. So, but when I hit 1K, I will start continuing Aster's Log. It will be like it will be shoddily done because I don't have all these resources at my fingertips to do. But I don't have all kinds of resources to make great videos. But I have, like, YouTube gives me a lot of the things I need to make pretty good shorts. So we're just really thankful that YouTube gives me the opportunity to gain an audience with shorts. And because, like, with long form content, it's also harder to be seen than short form content. And I really just like I know it's not great for the long run, but I am planning on making more long form content, including like a sketchbook tour, more readings, all my live streams and everything. I might like clip them, condense them. I was thinking about making a second channel for gaming and stuff because I realized, oh yeah, I have a laptop that can run OBS and this stuff now. So like I just have to be like, I have to get better at editing and stuff. But I could probably gain a following. It's just I have to get my foot off the ground with shorts and stuff. And then, slowly build up a better brand for myself as like the writer guy. I'm probably gonna sign off at what's it? 9, because I'm really tired. But for now I'll continue reading Blaze's IU. Wilbur scowled. I don't remember anything about L'Manberg, and I don't remember starting Greenstall. Mixie had approached me about it multiple times. According to her accounts, over time I was forgetting my battles, my nation, and then starting Greenstall. But it's not like I just forgot. I'm convinced you guys have history wrong. Or maybe you suppress those memories to the point where you can't remember them. Maybe all you need to do is go back to L'Manberg. Never. The nation is on a losing side of a war, from what I hear, Wilbur spat. Because they need their leader. Tommy and Tubbo are not all that I give them credit for. When I fought in L'Manberg, that's behind me. If it ever did happen, shut up about it, Wilbur snapped. Blaze went quiet. Wilbur took a breath. I'm sorry. I'm just getting a bit tired of this past stuff. He looked at the silent Blaze. I don't like being yelled at. It reminds me of my mother and father, Blaze muttered. What? What did they do to you? Wilbur asked. What didn't they do? They yelled at me for wanting to write. They yelled at me for being lost in books. They yelled at me for wanting to learn more about the history of Lambert. Everything I liked, I was destroyed for. And they were homophobic and transphobic. My only escape was great figures in L'Manberg. You, Tubbo, and even Tommy. And then Tommy and Tubbo hired me to document the war, and we became friends. I finally felt at home. Blaze was starting to cry as he brought up his past. Wilbur stopped, turned to Blaze, and gave them a big hug. He wished he knew how to help. He wiped Blaze's tears, then turned and looked at the sky. We should get going so we can make it as far as possible for nightfall. They walked for 2 hours when Wilbur declared they would set up. He started a small fire with matches and branches from a nearby tree and leaned out a sleeping bag. Hey, Blaze? Mm-hmm, Blaze hummed. They were staring at the stars on the other side of the campfire. If you ever need a father figure, I I could be one, Wilbur stated. He had known Blaze for only a few days, but this offer felt right. Blaze turned to him. Don't joke with me like that. Wilbur chuckled. I'm not joking. Blaze choked in his words. I'm sorry I'm dropped that on you, Blaze. It's just that I don't want you knowing you're suffering. I want you to be happy and have someone in your life to hug you, tell you it's all okay. A real father. Wilbur sighed at his idiocy. Blaze lay there silent for a moment. Then he cut the silence. I love you, Dad. Then he fell asleep. Sorry. That was a moment of just pure Blaze happiness. You want to see Streamception? It's Streamception. It's Streamception. It's Streamception. It's Streamception. It's Streamception. I don't know. I decided to just randomly go off at Streamception mid Blaze's AU reading. Because I needed a break from just being very, very happy. Because Blaze's AU makes me so happy. Anyways. For the next 2 days, Blaze and Wilbur continued to travel until they arrived at Snowchester. A swift chill ran down Blaze as he stepped into the snow biome. Just a bit further, Wilbur pushed. The snow was thick as it fell upon the earth. The earth. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce earth. The winds blew so hard that they almost swept the two off their feet. Yet they pushed through until they were at Techno's door. Wilbur knocked on the door and then he pulled his scarf up. They heard somebody running down the stairs and then the door opened. Standing in the doorframe was a tall, pale man with long, pink braided hair. They noted the two sharp teeth poking out from his bottom lip. The man's ears were pointed and covered with earrings and chains. He was dressed in a white collared shirt and gray jeans. This was Techno. I'm so happy! I'm sorry! Techno! So long, nerds. I'm so happy. Wilbur, what are you doing here with a kid in the middle of a terrible snowstorm? Techno asked. He pulled the two inside and closed the door. Visiting my brother, father, and friend? Wilbur replied. And I wouldn't have known of a snowstorm. Techno threw some wood in his fireplace. Who is the kid? I'm Blaze, Techno, sir. Generals Tommy and Tubbo sent me here to stay with Wilbur. It is an honor to meet you. Tommy and Tubbo told me stories of how fierce a foe you were. Blaze greeted. And also, I may have not so legally adopted him as my child now. Wilbur laughed. Giddy Blaze happiness. Techno messed up Blaze's hair. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this kid. The snow is bad. At least we got coats, Wilbur noted. Yes, you two had some bad timing, Techno said. Would you like me to get Dad and Ronbo? Maybe we can all have a snowed in day together here. Yes, that'd be nice, Wilbur nodded. Techna slid on a thick brown coat, thicker than either of the two boys. I'll be back. Warm up by the fire. Got it, Wilbur replied. Both Wilbur and Blaze walked over to the fire and sat down. The house was very big, and so was the fireplace. In a matter of no time, the two were warm. Blaze took out his book and began to read. What do you have there? Wilbur asked, trying to read the cover. It's a history of L'Manberg. Blaze laughed nervously for a moment. I never got the chance to actually read about it. I only heard of it from Tommy and Tubbo. Wilbur laughed. I'm gonna go through this and have like a I'm probably gonna need to like rewrite a bunch of the dialogue for this, or more like the words that are said afterwards, because it's a lot of it's just asked, replied, like there isn't a lot of responded, answered. Like there's not a lot of variety, and I need to change it up. Oh wait, I forgot to take my tea. Do you have any water? Blaze asked. Wilbur handed Blaze a canteen. Blaze screamed the top off of the bottle, grabbed the pill, popped it in his mouth, and took a swig of water. What was that? Wilbur asked. Testosterone. Testosterone supplements. I take them to feel more like a guy. I take them to be more like a guy. Wilbur looked at Blaze. He'd never seen him as a girl. I couldn't imagine him. When Blaze began to write in his book, he was so focused on every word he wrote. It fascinated Wilbur. The two sat for about 20 minutes before Techna returned with 3 people. Blaze's eyes lit up. One of the men had a large, dark-colored crow wings. He also had a light beard growing and blonde hair going down to his shoulders. His hat had a large brim, which was colored white with thin green stripes. He wore a green shirt with jeans and a long black jacket. He wore sandals, surprisingly for the cold weather. That was Phil. The other person was an interesting creature. He had horns, pointed ears, and a wide mouth with 2 triangular points. They had a tail, which was a thin line that led into a fluffy mass. On the left side of them, their skin, horns, tail fluff, and hair were black. His eyes on this side were piercing green. The other side was white with a vibrant red eye. They were dressed in black. They were dressed in black dress shoes, gray pants, and a black suit top with a red tie. Dawned upon their head was a glimmering golden crown. They were Ronbu. Ronbu was also holding a young zombie piglin who was in a yellow shirt and overalls with a thick comb. That was Michael. I think this is a great place to stop after introducing these characters who are very near and dear to me, even though they are not mine. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am not stream addicted. I hope Firefox, if you're watching this on the rewind, or like if you're watching the VOD, hi. Sex Cells is still stuck in my head now. Call Me What You Like is fading out, and now it's just Sex Cells, and I need to go away. But anyways, bye!